Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully, where I like to talk about dogs, preferably your dog and mine. Now, if the game would have started off in reverse, would it be better today? Would it be a better game today? Would the bully game be better today if it had started off in reverse? Like if we would have started off breeding smaller dogs first? Will we still be on the path of breeding smaller dogs today? Or will we be interested in seeing what the dogs will look like bigger today? Since we already know what these dogs look like smaller, or since we already know what they look like bigger, now we're trying to create the dogs to where they're smaller. It's not a real good look for a lot of people, but, that's what we trying to, we see some people trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Is create a smaller dog. And in some shape, forms, and fashions, you know what I'm saying? It's working for some people because, like I said, man, I seen some sick small dogs. And then, I continue to see a lot of messed up ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to see no more messed up dogs. So a lot of people just speaking on it now, especially if you calling that dog a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? Or, it's really getting bad just to even hear you call it a bully. It's really getting bad just to hear you call it that. But, when it comes to the dogs, it's to each their own. A dog, you know what I'm saying? It's something that you own. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? And it's like your car. It's like your house. It's something that you just clearly own. You know what I'm saying? It's an asset to you. You know what I'm saying? And we love them. But if the game would have started off in reverse and everybody would have had a small American bully like 20 years ago, if everybody would have had a small American bully, would nobody want a small American bully right now because you know how that bully gonna look. You already got a small American bully. So you would have tried to breed a bigger one. You know what I'm saying? See, some people just don't get it. They in reverse already. Y'all going in reverse. Some of them going in reverse trying to create a small dog. For what? I really do think that a lot of them are cute when they're, small like that. They are cute and small. Cute little cuddly dogs. But what if I got to go to work? I can't let my cuddly dog watch my baby and my wife. You know what I'm saying? I can't let that happen. This little cuddly dog, he's cute and everything. He may be worth $1 billion too. But I got to go somewhere. And all I got is this little cuddly dog. And I call myself wanting an American bully dog. If you want an American bully dog, you want a dog that might, be able to snatch somebody up if need be. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where, his ancestors snatched people up if need be. You know what I'm saying? They're not people biting dogs like that. I mean, how could you have a pit bull terrier and put him off in a ring and he's just slashing this other dog up in this box and he's just literally eating this dog up? And then you got a guy that went over there and grabbed this violent dog and held him and then released him again. And he kept doing this over and over again. And this dog never bit him. You want to know why? Because the dog isn't trained to bite people. And this is why I would, I'm always in agreement with a pit bull bit my kid. No, he didn't. That wasn't a pit bull. That was a mutt. But what if we was in what if we was in reverse though? What if we was in reverse? Y'all wouldn't want no small dog right now today. Y'all be trying to breed a bigger dog because your boy over here got an XL. So you trying to breed a bigger dog than the XL. You trying to breed a bigger dog than that. And he's trying to have 100-pound dog, and old boy over here got a 120-pound dog. Oh shit. Dog over here got a 150-pound dog. Y'all be wanting to breed dogs like that. And because you wouldn't want a small dog. You want to get back to weight pulling. You'd want to see your dog jump up and climb that wall and see if he can walk that wall at least 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then jump over and grab a rope. Those type of things are impressive when you see it coming from an American bully. Not only that, but this dog is refusing to bite anybody. But some of these dogs will lunge at another dog because of their ancestral history. See, the American bully, a real American bully, like the Razor's Edge, is a historical dog. I really have to tell you this. The dog is a historical dog. It has historical genes behind him. The real American bully. He has historical genes behind him. Okay? It ain't too many people that is really walking around here today with a ruffian dog, man. You got a whole bunch, thousands of people in the American bully world, and not one of them has laid hands or eyes on a Ryan dog. Not even one of them, man, has laid hands or eyes on a Ryan dog. And most of the West Coast cats, yeah, man, I'm talking about the West Coast cats. Most of y'all ain't even never heard of a band dog until you seen the internet. Because they ain't breeding band dogs like that in California. Band dogs? What the hell you want with a band dog for? You'd immediately thought that was a mutt. You didn't want that, because in California you was breeding pit bulls and Staffordshire terriers and little bull terriers, them Spuds MacKenzie dogs. Yeah, y'all around in California breeding them Rottweilers and them Connie Corsos and them blue pit bulls. Yeah, that's what they breeding in California. Yeah, you might see some Great Danes. You might see a gang of Australian Shepherds. That's where y'all getting that Merle from. See, that's why I said, if you want to know where the color comes from, look at the guy in his region and look at the dogs that's in his region. That's where he got the color from. See, if you in California, of course you can put some Merle on a dog. All you got to do is breed to an Aussie real fast. Y'all got a gang of Great Danes up there. You got a gang of Greyhounds up there. Yeah, y'all got a gang of Harlequin dogs like Dachshunds. Y'all got a gang of Harlequin dogs like miniature pinchers. Yeah, them your miniature pinchers is Harlequin. Yeah, it is. You fuck around and get a furry one if you keep breeding them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do the history on the Schnauzer. See what I'm talking about? I talk about dogs, man. Not just one dog, all y'all dogs. Every single dog. Whoever got a dog, let's talk about that dog. But the American bully is a historical dog. From the genes that's behind that dog, that's why the Razor's Edge should always be respected. Because of the breed and the genes that's behind it and the hard work that it took to put that dog together. You're looking at a dog that was put together when the Yellow Pages was out. There was no internet. The Yellow Pages, they had to look in the phone book to find the breeders of these dogs. This is the reason why it's so easy for these new breeders to take any kind of dog and put it together and call it a bully. We're not knocking the dog. Nobody's knocking that dog. It just has to be told what an American bully is. It's not what most of the community is creating. It's not that. I'm telling you, it's not that. And many of people who created this dog will tell you it's not that. They'll tell you the genes and the bloodlines behind the Razor's Edge, which is the American bully. I like all y'all dogs. Every single dog out there. I love that motherfucker. I like it. I think it's a pretty dog. I know it's a lot of people out here that really just don't like y'all dogs. They just shit on y'all dogs any kind of way they get. Hey, that's between y'all and them. But Face the Bully gonna tell you, I like your dogs. But the real American bully is the Razor's Edge. The real American bully is the Razor's Edge. That's just it. Now, these new dogs, when you come with extremes and things like that, hey, man, let's just keep it real. The ABKC is the place for you. The ABKC wants to see that kind of stuff in their ring, and that's why they have that kind of stuff in their rings. I, myself, don't have a dog walking through the ABKC. I'm not shitting on the ABKC. I would never shit on the ABKC. Y'all already know the ABKC was the very first bully registry. They pushed for the bully, man. So I'm not shitting on them. It's just that, you know, when it comes to the extreme dogs, that's where more than likely you will, you know what I'm saying, will want to take the dog, man. Because there's going to be some registries that's going to pop up. And they're going to just only want to see bullies. And most of the bullies that they looking for are just straight up classics and Razor's Edge. The blood has to be respected in some type of way. You know, you have to respect the Edge blood. You can't compare a bulldog cross to a pug to an Edge dog. You can't even do that. These dogs aren't healthy. They got skin problems like a mug, okay? Every one of these bullies, man, mostly every one of y'all bullies, man, even mine and every single bully that I've ever had and probably will ever get from here on out because of how these dogs are being bred, has had a skin problem. They've had massive skin problems. They be having splayed feet. They be having splayed feet all the time. Some of them have extremely long tongues because they keep their mouth open all the time. So their tongue is always out. So they got to... That's stupid. You know, I'm just saying, though, I just see some crazy stuff on the bully, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll be a big dog with a small tail. Not like a kink tail or a screw tail, but instead of having a nice size longer tail, he'll have a little shorter tail. You know what I'm saying? You know, the tail will be messed up on him. You know what I'm saying? And the eyes sometimes, you know, the eyes is a dead giveaway. Because the eyes, they're not almond shaped and they be blue. Yeah, man, a lot of them bullies, them new, especially a lot of these new bullies, man, they got them blue eyes. That's a bulldog trait. They got them blue eyes, man. Them blue eyes? Blue eyes. Y'all know when y'all used to see them pit bulls, they had golden eyes. They had black eyes. Some of them had red eyes. They ain't had no blue eyes. When you get blue eyes on a dog, especially mostly in the terrier breed, that shit came from somewhere. And just because we point out where see, a lot of y'all say things like, oh, your dog is so pretty. Oh, I like that dog. Badass. That's fire. And none of y'all ever stop to question nothing about that dog. He's always fire. Every dog ain't fire, bro. Not every dog. All the weed ain't fire, bro. All the weed ain't fire, man. This shit, man, this happened to be some fire. A lot of y'all don't tell the truth about what y'all be smoking either. And I'm going to tell the truth about me, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the weed ain't fire. A lot of the weed ain't fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and still y'all be hollering fire. and all this crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start being more questionable on people's dogs. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start questioning their dogs instead of sitting here saying they all fire. All these dogs aren't fire. Okay? All of them. You can't have 100 dogs and they're all fire. Especially when you coming from a breed that just barely started. You know what I'm saying? All the dogs can't be fire. Like I said, these people ain't showing y'all all the dogs. There's a lot of dogs you don't see. Okay? You don't see. Understand. You dealing with a kennel, right? Dude talking about, or this girl talking about, they got a kennel. And all you see is a couple of dogs. You don't see dogs you just see a couple of dogs. Because they'll get rid of the bullshit fast. I will too. Thing about me is I don't call my if I had a litter of puppies, I don't call a dog bullshit. It's not a bullshit dog. You know what I'm saying? It's me not feeling that this dog can help me out in the program that I'm in. So I'm just going to place him somewhere with one of my folks. Maybe down the line I can use it, maybe not, and he'll still have a good home. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would probably do it. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, there's a lot of dogs you do not see. You will not see. They don't want you to see. If you was to see that dog, it would rain on their whole parade. It would totally rain on their whole parade. There would be nobody would want to buy from them because, let me tell you, they saw that these dogs in their kennels was bad. So they ran off. They ran off to go get some better dogs. And that's just it. They ran off. So ain't nobody gonna show you a bad dog. You have to talk about the dog's health, man. You gotta talk about the dog's skin coat. You gotta talk about their eyes. You gotta touch a dog's nose to see if it's wet. Feel his tongue. Go in there and feel his tongue. See if his tongue is dry. Act like a dog man even if you're not one. I mean, you know, y'all don't want pretending to be dog man. I'm not sitting here telling you that I'm the greatest. But I know dogs. God just talks to me like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a dog, man. Hell no, I ain't went to no veterinarian college. Nope. I just had dogs. And through the years, I started knowing what to do with a dog. I just started knowing how to take care of a dog. I started knowing that I like dogs and I love this dog. So I'm going to take it to the store with me. I'm going to walk it. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, every now and then my dog got into a fight. I was proud of my dog. I ain't gonna lie. I was proud of my dog, man, to see my dog fight, but I didn't never just take him out and go fight. You know, this is a life of a person with a dog. I ain't no, you know what, just a dog man like that to where I just sit around and just have a bunch of dogs. But I'm a dog man like that by just having a dog everywhere, all the time, just having a dog. That's why I could never live in an apartment. I can't never live in an apartment. And that's a fact. I can't never live in no apartment. I have to have a house because I like to have my dog run around. I don't like to be in jail, so I'm not going to incarcerate my dog. I usually don't keep him in cages unless I'm, you know, very mad at him and, you know, never, I don't harm no dog, man. That's just it. So when I look at the world and I say, you know, well, what if the world would have been backwards and we just started breeding off little dogs first? Will we want to be breeding big dogs now? You know what I mean? Would you want to breed them bigger now? Because they got to come back bigger anyway. They got to come back bigger because, you know, some of y'all live in the hills. And if there's ever a fire, sometimes you might not be able to save the dog. You might have to go over there and release his ass and just let him run. And he had to play catch up with you. Them little dogs, they're fucked. they they playing, they man, look, okay? They ain't gonna be able to save themselves. I'm telling you. Have you, man, it's gonna be a problem. And this is where the big ass problem in the world comes in from with these bullies, man. It's just gonna be a problem. You know? You trying to take nice pictures with a dog. I never took a nice picture with a dog. I just had a fucking nice ass dog. Sometimes that motherfucker wasn't even pretty, but he could do certain things. You know, a lot of pit bulls and terriers and stuff that I've had, a lot of them wasn't even pretty. They wasn't even pretty dogs. See, that pretty stuff is just now coming in and becoming a fashionable fad too. But back in the days, a terrier was a terrier. They didn't come out pretty. They came out with nice little box heads, but they came out tall, man. And they came out ready to go. They was trained to go, to do anything. You know what I mean? I talk about water a lot because I used to take my dogs to the water a lot. And they would swim. They go in that damn water and swim. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of bullies we was breeding back then, bro, but they was way better than the bullies that's popping off now. They would go in the water and swim. We was little kids. We'd take our dogs with us. This is how long I've been having a terrier dog, bro. I love all terrier dogs. I think all your dogs are beautiful. I really do. But it's a lot of these dogs, man. You fucking them up so bad that you can't even notice that dog as a terrier dog, man. You can't even notice him as a terrier dog. Like, he can't breathe. He can't walk. He can't ride a skateboard. He can't jump over a gate. Remember when, well, I do remember when dogs used to jump over gates because we own shit like that. I mean, dogs, man, they jump gates, man. They do. How many of y'all have had a terrier dog that hung himself over a gate trying to chase a cat? Now y'all got terrier dogs that get beat up by cats and chickens. A chicken that come by and whoop your dog's ass. And that's facts. Face the bully. That's a whole lot of facts, you know what I'm saying? Whole lot of shit got to be talked about these dogs, man. And it's just like, nobody cares about nothing no more. They just want the baddest dog. That's what the bully game is all about right now. It's just creating the baddest dog. And it's a lot of people who like big old dogs. I got to admit, you like big dogs. I like big dogs too. But the game is to have the baddest fucking dog. That's what it's all about. It's creating that top-notch color, design, having, you know what I'm saying, a little short, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody like that short dog. Have him a little short, and you know what I'm saying, buff with the little, you know what I'm saying, ripped up ripples on him face. The bully, that's how you want him. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want him. So when, you know, people look at him, you can sell him for, you know, $5,000 a whop every single time, you know? You know, when I was coming up, you never heard about blood coming out of sperm and shit like that. We didn't even focus on fucking sperm like that, like they do now. You know? You know, we was sticking dogs together and they was humping each other. We never noticed if their blood was coming out their sperm because we was just letting them hump each other. Now, you got blood coming out of dogs' sperm. You know? You got people talking about the first part of the sperm is pee and the clear part, and you shouldn't use it. These people have become scientists on dogs and haven't went to go get a degree, and most of them still don't have a number one dog. Although they're scientists, they still don't have a number one dog. See, let me tell you something, man. You gotta be honest in this dog game sometime, y'all. Just go on and tell us what the fuck you made that dog with. Go on and tell us, man. Especially me. I wanna fucking know. What'd you make that dog with? Huh? Well, where do you get that fluffy from? How you make that fluffy? What'd you use? You don't want to tell us that. Nope. But you ain't gotta tell me. I already know what makes dogs fluffy. Pomeranian. Okay. Pekingese. Okay. Go and get a little chow. Quit playing with me. I know how to make a dog. Y'all making dogs. That's what it is. So I just be wanting to know sometime, what the fuck did you use to get that dog to look like that? Huh? Merle with designs and his cryptic and golly, cryptic and shadow and all this stuff. You know, what'd you use? You know, sometimes when you use when you getting that try, well, just like I told y'all, that's a German pincer trait. So you got a little pincer off in your blood, you know? Yeah, man, face the bully. This is why when you go to the dog shows, all the dogs look the same, look like big ass bulldogs. And when you put them next to a classic or a Razor's Edge, they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance. None of these new dogs will ever stand the test of time to a Razor's Edge bully. None of them. Not one of them. Not even the ones I possibly will own. None of them. If it ain't Edge, it ain't bully, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't take away from the bully. Because if we take away Edge, we taking away bully. And that's what we don't want to do, man. Facts. Right, yeah. Yeah, that? I'm finna hit this weed, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Don't face the bullet. I'm finna hit this weed, don't face the bullet. Every dog that you had was beautiful. Stop lying. Every single dog that you had wasn't beautiful. It was just, you know, now y'all using the word and calling it tool, right? Which I believe in that word too. It was just something that you use to breed to get something better. That's all. And sometimes we got to do that in the dog world. It's a lot of dog men, real official dog men that are real puppy millers, man. You know what I'm saying? Breed a whole bunch of dogs just to get a good dog, man. You know what I mean? Facts. You might have to do that sometime. And some of them ugly bitches, yeah, them ugly bitches be making pretty dogs. Them ugly bitches be making pretty dogs, man. Yeah, that's why when you go over a real dog man house, he might have an ugly bitch. That brood bitch right there makes nice dogs. Trust me. Nice dogs. That's a badass brood bitch, man. That's a bad brood bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I'm out here in the middle of the night doing my thing, man. You know, what are you doing? I'm just doing my thing. Just sit back, chilling.